Il coprotagonista è una grande promessa del cinema, Ty Sheridan. Nicolas Cage. E il regista David Gordon Green.
Well, Southern stories have always appealed to me. Growing up in Texas and Arkansas and living most of my life in those states, in Louisiana and Georgia and North Carolina, very exposed to Southern characters, Southern literature, and Southern landscape. Me for a long time as a novel and as a screenplay and as an enthusiast of Larry's work was just an honor.
Cope with this theme? How did you work with this theme, which is also actual?
Hello? Oh, there we go. For me, it was just about playing the part. The movie's about whatever you want it to be about. If it's about a social crisis, then that's perfectly a good thing to have it be about. But for me, it was just about trying to make the character come to life.
I think everyone was just so passionate about the film. Everyone that worked on it, all the cast members, Ronnie, Nick, Ozzy, Gary Poulter. Yeah, everyone was just so passionate about it, and it was a lot of fun, and it was good to be a part of the cast.
I think, if anything, it was a call for me personally to be more on my toes, because they're so, such a representation of the region, So and their authenticity, and so I think it was difficult for anyone. It was probably more so on our end, or my end at least.
The genuine humanity that he had into a very villainous character. He passed away shortly after the production, which was a great loss, because as we talk about on the set, he was going to be the next great saloon keeper in a Western, or Civil War general in a movie, in an epic masterpiece to come. And this was his story, and we got to play with him in his final days, and it was an amazing experience.
I think that Joe really cares about Ty's character and grows to love him like a father. And even though they're not related, there's that bond, and I was just very happy to be able to work with Ty because it was easy.
A question for Mr. Cage. You have many fans in China. Would you like to play in a Chinese movie some days? And the second question is, what attracts you most in the Chinese cinema, Sam?
What attracts me to Chinese cinema? It's good. Great actors, Tony Leung, Chow Yun-fat, John Woo's a great filmmaker, Raise the Red Lantern was a great movie. And yes, I have a great relationship with China. I'm proud of that relationship whenever I'm there, and I've been there several times now. There's a great flow to the conversations I have with the people there. They've always been very warm to me, and I'm very thankful of that relationship.
Would you like to ever play in a Chinese movie, to be an actor in a Chinese movie?
I am now going to be in China in about 3 weeks, playing in a Chinese financed film called The Outcast with Christian Hayden. I'm looking forward to that. Nick Powell is directing. I'm told, I've not made a movie in China yet. I've done other things in media in China, but I'm told that the experience is a really good one. And they have just awesome food on the set all day long. I don't have fantasies of living a life of contemplation and sitting in the sun, but I can't just sit by the swimming pool with a Mai Tai. I need to work.
And with that, thank you very much to our guest.
You were trying to replace the LA. Sorry.